Welcome to the CA House Music YouTube channel, where we will be covering everything NAMM. For this video, we are giving away a Jackson and Charvel shirt. To enter this giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to this channel and comment below what you liked most about the product. Let's get to the video.
Hey guys, it's Laura from CA House again. I'm here with Steve in the Gretsch, Jackson, Charvel, and EVH booth. And he is here to show us some of their new products.
All right, so what we're going to show you is the new double jet. We did update on this model with a Bigsby back at Summer NAMM, and now we're showing it with the V-stop tailpiece. It's one of the coolest new guitars. It's my favorite Gretsch of everything here. We have some higher price models, but this is my favorite. The biggest thing the old-timers need to know is how we changed the neck joint. It used to come out to about the 14th fret, so if you look at our Pro model, Malcolm Young down there, it's hard to get to the upper notes, but this one has solved all the problems with the redesign. 4 finishes, it'll be shipping in March. That's it.
Very nice.
Okay. So next up on the list is the Center Block Junior. This used to be only available in a Pro model. We did a gold hardware version last year. Now we're doing a chrome hardware version, and we've dropped the price $100. It's real light. It's a little bit smaller body than our Jets, and it will be shipping in April, I believe. Okay? So there you go. And then we got to talk about the rat rods. So the rat rods are a 6120 body, which is our most famous body style, half-inch thinner. The custom little red on here, but they're all satin finishes. So this is going to be a guitar, a model that we think a lot of people are going to immediately pinstripe. It's a rockabilly hot rod type guitar. $7.99. It'll be shipping in March.
Very exciting.
All right. So for those that really want to get out there,
switch places with you.
Can I switch places? Baritones. It's a 29.5 inch scale length for the guys that want the lower frequencies. We've had a baritone for a number of years. They ran about $4.99 or so, and now we're going to do a stop tail piece for $5.49 and a Bigsby version for $6.49. These will be shipping in March. Okay. Over the last 2 years, we lost 2 factories for our Gretsch Roots. We had a factory go out of business in China, and we lost our banjos and mandolins. We had a factory burned down in 2018. We lost our parlor guitars. This is the best-selling Roots model in Gretsch history, and it's finally back. It looks exactly like the old model, but it's an all-new guitar. Basswood body and neck, or top and sides, a NATO neck, and a walnut fingerboard, and it's coming back at the old price of $169. Ships in April. Okay?
We're still going.
This is probably going to be a big seller for us. We have a very similar model now on the Electromatic line. It's going to have a price increase from $299 to $349 coming in February 1st. So we're going to come out with another model at $299. It's now under the Streamliner banner. It's got the wraparound bridge, solid body. It's just a really high quality guitar for very little dollars. Ships in March.
There you go.
Okay.
Onward.
Just a quick overview of what you see here in the Streamliners. There's some core models and there's some new finishes, really is all that's down there. All ready? Okay, so back at Summer NAMM 2018, we did our first baked neck Charvel, and we were looking for a high-performance model without a Floyd Rose and without a locking nut. So here's what we came up with. It's a go to 510 2-point bridge with a custom one-off steel block that basically allows us to recess the bridge a little bit into the body, but we can still raise or lower the pitch. If you put the palm of your hand on it, it feels like a block Strat bridge. But it's a roasted neck with rolled fingerboards. It's got lumen lay side markers that light up in the dark, which is pretty cool. And so what we're doing this year, you'll see a lot of roasted necks here. We try not to do anything that's too Stratocaster, because there's another company that makes something like that. I think they're over there. Anyway, so this is our new first 22 fret. Everything else is 24 fret. We reversed the pickup, kind of doing the Jimi Hendrix thing that he played one upside down, and so it angled that. This will be coming out in late February for about $1049. Okay? And then I want to show this one here. Doesn't matter. We've done Telecaster versions of the San Dimas and the SoCal before. The difference is this is not quite a Tele body. We massaged it a little, and it's also chambered. But it's the same idea. We do a stop tail piece, we do a Floyd Rose, the roasted neck, the lumen lay side markers, $8.99, $99, $9.99 in there. Okay, so this is what we call a modern guitar, and we're basically pitching it as a custom shop guitar at a pro shop price. So it's about 1/3 normal, and it's got the Fishman Fluence pickups in it, the baked body. It's got the lumen lay side markers. This is the first time we've done it at a Jackson, and this would be running around $1,000. And you can see we got 2 hardtails and 2 Floyd Rose models. The other thing that's been real popular is crackle finishes. People either love them or hate them, but this is a throwback to the 80s. You're going to see a couple more when we go around the corner here, but it's just basically a soloist guitar with a neck-through body design, crackle finish, but in a rainbow finish.
I love that. If anyone wants to get me one.
One more crackle, we call this Red Mercury. It's a bigger crackle, but that's all it is. It's got the soloist neck through, just a basic rock and roll guitar, thin speed neck, and just a beautiful red crackle.
Gorgeous. All right, we're still going. We have more to show you.
More crackle. We got a lot of crackle. There's a gold and black and a silver and black, but it's the same basic design. Got the soloist neck through. Just a beautiful finish. All right. We call this a swirl. We had to stay up late at night to think of the marketing name. And a lot of people are aware of this paint production. This is the one they stick in the liquid and pull it back out, so every one looks different. They're all one of a kinds. It's a soloist, so it's a neck through, and we'll be shipping these in late February.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk Spectra basses. We came out with Spectra basses about a year ago, and there's a lot of companies out there that do this body shape, and some of my dealers would say that kind of looks like brand I, or that kind of looks like brand S. Actually, Charvel was the first to do this back in 1982 with a model called the Eliminator, but it had the dropped headstock, so we're kind of going back to our roots with this. Kind of a design that's popular with the millennials, but we come in a bunch of different flavors starting at $199. They've all got active preamps, and as you go up in price, all you get is better pickups, better hardware, quilt tops, fancier finishes, but they go from $199 to about $549. And this is a new finish called Purple Phase.
Love that also.
What are you pointing at?
Oh, I just like that.
Oh, we can talk about it. This is actually from last summer. This was the first upscale version of the Spectra. So we introduced them a year ago. Summer NAMM, we came out with some fancier versions, and this is just one that's been really popular. That's it. Spectra
I have
Phase.
great taste.
Okay. This is not exactly new, but I think it's important to talk about. Every year at Summer NAMM, we come out with minions. These are basically 2/3 size guitars. We do a dinky, we do a Rhodes, and we do a concert bass. So what we do is we bring them out at Summer NAMM, show a bunch of colors, and then they ship in October. Once they sell out, we don't have any for the next year. The only reason I think it's important to mention these is we're going to do one black in each version of the body, and we're going to do them year-round now. So there will be minions available. So the first reproduction of Eddie's Frankenstein guitar was done a few years ago. That guitar listed at $25,000. We do kind of a cheaper version of this for about $1,000. So at this show we're showing Frankie, son of Frankenstein, because the original one was Frankenstein. It's not an exact copy, but it's pretty close for $16.99. It's cheaper than $25,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slightly.
So we got what I want to show you. Let me grab the guitar over here. Okay, so something that's been real popular is these roasted necks, and we're one of the few companies in the lower price ranges that do everything with a rolled fingerboard. I found out last year we didn't even bake our own maple. We had to buy it that way, but now Fender's invested in the machinery, so we're baking all of our necks, so there's no limit on supply, which means we got a lot of guitars with baked necks. I mean, a ton of guitars now with baked necks. And this is just one of the new Wolfgangs. I think this one's going to map for about $6.99, and it'll be shipping hopefully in late February. This guitar, this is called the EVH Shark guitar. It's not really new. It's from Summer NAMM, but we might as well talk about it because a lot of people still don't know it's available. What happened is one day Eddie got out his chainsaw and took a Ibanez Destroyer and started whacking away at it, okay? So when he did this, it wouldn't stay in tune, so he added the eye bolts. Now it stays in tune, but it permanently rattles. He left the pick guard off, so that's why you got the slot for the wiring. And everything's mismatched on it. Here we got gold, up here we got gold and silver. It's just a wild and crazy guitar. So it's a reproduction of one of his early custom models for, I think this is about $14.99. So there it is.
Cool. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're wrapping it up here. I'm happy to bring you these NAMM 2020, Winter NAMM 2020 videos. Like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you think. See you guys later.